Hello YouTubers and plane lovers, here again with another unboxing and review of another aircraft, and this time we have a McDonnell Douglas MD11, and this is an Eva Air. This airplane is by Hogan Wings, and it's at a 1 to 200 scale. I've actually had this model for a while now, and I haven't really got it out of the box. Maybe I got it out of the box once, but anyway, I decided to do a review today, and as you can see, here is the box. It's got the description of the model, and which right here it says scale 1 to 200 Eva Air McDonnell Douglas MD11. These airplanes, all the MD11s are basically used for cargo now, and this airplane is still for or this model is from a passenger airplane still, and the back of the box, it tells you, it kind of gives you a picture of how the airplane looks, and it tells you that this product was produced under license from Boeing Management Company. It tells you here, right there on this side, it tells you some specifications of the airplane, which these specifications are based on the real airplane, a real size airplane. It gives you the wingspan, the length of the plane, the height, and all those good things. And of course, you have your brand here, which is the Hogan Wings. And based on this specifications, we're gonna go ahead and open the box and take a look at our model. Here's a it just tells you how to put everything together, and it tells you it is snap together, and it's really easy to put these airplanes together. It's all snap on. You don't need no glue, or don't need to screw anything on. These Hogan Wings are basically a lot alike skymarks. These models are made out of plastic, just like the skymarks. I have a couple of videos up posted that talks about the differences between Hogan Wings and skymarks. On some of my video, or there's an actual video where I compare two exactly airplanes just alike, and they're from Aeromexico. And some people have commented on it to where it says that Hogan Wings is better. Some others says that skymarks are better. And even though they're just exactly almost just alike, the difference, or the thing that I still see on this airplane and difference to skymarks, is that if you can see, the doors here are just simple, not very detailed, versus the skymarks, where the doors are actually very detailed. It's got all the doors, the door handles. The side of the airplane, it's not very detailed as it would be the case with the skymarks. Another thing that you will see on Hogan Wings is that basically they leave everything for you to put everything together, which the landing gear comes on its own package, versus to the skymarks that it's already on there. And I mean, it's not a hard thing to do. I mean, you can just snap the landing gear on the airplane, and we have our first wing here. One of the things that I've said is that the wings on the Hogan Wings are a lot more detailed than the skymarks. And one of the first things that you can actually see is that the wings on the Hogan Wings are very detailed, because it actually has the true colors of the airplane. As you can see, this Eva Air, the wings are silver and gray. The engines are very detailed as well. You can actually see that that they give me just a second here. There it goes. You can actually see that the engine spins, which is a very cool thing. A very cool thing by Hogan Wings. You can actually see those spiral markings on the engine. Very cool, and they do spin. So we have our right wing here, and then we have our left wing. Just get it out of the package. Here's a left wing. And then we have our stabilizers. We have our stand. You just get the stabilizer and the third engine out of the package. So, having everything out of the package, I'm gonna go ahead and do this here. Now I'm ready to snap everything on. Here's our third engine, and you can't really see all the way down, but or maybe you can. Yeah, the third engine is actually very detailed, as you can see right there. Or they tried to as much as they could, but yeah, it's very detailed. And let me show you the spiral markings on this engine, like I was telling you, if you can see right there. Very detailed airplane. And let me just focus here. There you go. So let's go ahead and start with the left wing. And like I said, you don't have to really put a lot of pressure on this when you put it together. It's really easy and simple to put on to get together. I mean, it's really easy. Like I said, you don't need no crazy glue or any type of glue or any screws or anything. I mean, these are very simple steps that you just take, snap on together. Very simple and very easily. You just gotta be a little careful when you put the pressure on the parts, because you don't want to break it, and that would be very not cool. One thing that I've noticed on this model is that it actually has all these small beakers here on the bottom. I had never seen anything like it on Hogan Wings. And as you can tell, this airplane is made out of plastic. And one of the cool things about Hogan Wings is, like I said, the wings are very detailed. You can see the winglets here. You have your cruising lights, your green light, and you have your red light on this side as well. You can see the winglets are very detailed. Right there. This is very detailed. You have a registration number here, and then you have the McDonnell Douglas name on here, which is an MD11. You have your compartment cargo doors here on this side of the airplane. Let me see. And there you go. See the compartment doors right there, and the one in the back of the airplane right there. And I mean, everything on this airplane looks very cool, very nice. Let's go ahead and install the landing gear on it. And continuing with between, you know, Hogan Wings or Skymarks, I just wish that Skymarks or Hogan Wings did the airplanes as detailed as Skymarks. That would be really cool. I already have a few Skymarks and a few Hogan Wings. So I don't know. I think I like Hogan Wings just because of the wings are more detailed. But I just wish that the airplane, the fuselage, and everything else was as detailed as it is on the Skymarks. So we're gonna go ahead and put this landing gear first. And this landing gear, you usually it's the same thing, you just snap it on together and it stays there. For some of them you might need some crazy glue, which I've used for models before, because the landing gear won't stay on there. See, like on this one I might need some crazy glue on it, because yeah, but I mean, it's still pretty cool, this airplane. I think that I'm going to go ahead and just take care of this later. I really don't want to break my landing gear on this airplane, on this model. But I mean, I got it on sale, or it was $25 when I got it, so I'm real happy with it. And here's the stand, and if you don't want to put the landing gear on there, you can just cover the landing gear compartments with this here, which is really cool. You have the option of putting it on. If not, you can just put that on there and be done with it. And I usually like to put the landing gear on, just because it looks more cool, more realistic. And then here's the stand. It's a little bit crooked, and it's actually, it's not the, yeah, it's, the stand is a little bit crooked. It's not the it's not that I'm putting it on wrong, but it's just the stand is crooked. It gives it a glance of if it was banking to the left. I don't know if I like that or not, but anyway, here's a close-up of the actual airplane. So you have your registration number there, your Eva Air. I want to say those are Korean. I'm not really sure where Eva Air is from, but anyway, there is our airplane model. You have your windshield wipers there, and everything on this airplane looks really cool. I mean, for 25 bucks, I think it's a really good choice. So anyway, just comment, like, subscribe, and see y'all next time.